You know the pain of starting again from scratch? If you're thinking of starting a YouTube channel or you're growing a YouTube channel, then watch this video to avoid the mistakes I made. I will also share the key strategies to consider when you want to start a YouTube channel. My name is Lorraine. Welcome to Womapreneur. If you haven't done so already, remember to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to get notified of videos when they come out. And if you are watching this video on our old Press Africa / Lorraine Zeka channel, then we have moved, and that's part of what I'll discuss in this video as well. So head on over to our new Womapreneur channel, link is in the description, and subscribe. After having built our old YouTube channel to over 1,200 subscribers over the past year, we are going back to scratch and starting over again. And I have to say it's very painful. Initially, I made the mistake of trying to avoid starting again. I thought that I could easily just continue building on old foundations, but it doesn't always work that way. And sometimes you just have to start over in the beginning. So just to tell you the story that is behind it, I started our Lorraine Zeka / Press Africa channel last year around July. And on this channel, I was posting videos about Africa, Africa's history, different countries, and African culture. And I really loved and enjoyed creating videos about that. However, it was time to pivot early this year. So when I pivoted to Womapreneur, which is now about mindset, personal development, and is a platform for supporting female entrepreneurs, I thought that I could just easily change the Press Africa's YouTube channel to Lorraine Zeka, mistake number one. And number two, I thought that I could just easily continue making the new videos on that old platform. Here's how it went. The thing is, the YouTube algorithm already knew the Press Africa channel. It knew the keywords, and the keywords were mainly, like I said, Africa's history, African countries, travel Africa with me, culture of different places or people in Africa. So that's what the algorithm identifies and knows our Press Africa channel with. So now when I started posting the videos about mindset and personal development, female entrepreneurs, growing your business online, I really did not get any response or any engagement from the algorithm, because the algorithm was pushing the content that has to do with our main channel. And that's the thing about YouTube. It classifies your channel and your content based on what you're posting, and then it sort of labels your channel. So when someone searches, because YouTube is a search engine, so when someone searches the history of Ghana, then the algorithm will be like, oh yeah, Press Africa has got a video on that, or the keywords on that Press Africa channel have to do with the history of Ghana, and then the algorithm brings up that video for that person. So what has been happening with our Press Africa / Lorraine Zeka channel is that the videos that are getting views and attention and subscribers are the videos to do with Africa and Africa's history. And I have to say that that audience is so different from the audience that I have or that I'm growing in Womapreneur when it comes to female entrepreneurs and growing a business online. So I've noticed that our YouTube channel had close to zero engagement. The engagement just went down when we did that. So that was the first major mistake that I made, assuming that I can just build on an old foundation, and two, just thinking that changing the name makes a difference, and three, hesitating to start from scratch. It's, you know, it kind of feels a little bit painful, but at the same time I'm very excited to make that switch. So as of last week, we moved to our Womapreneur YouTube channel, which is hopefully where you're watching this video now. And if you're still watching this video from the Lorraine Zeka or Old Press Africa channel, please head on over to the Womapreneur YouTube channel, because that's where the fun is happening. And that way we can keep in touch, because I'm not planning to be posting any content on the Old Press Africa or Lorraine Zeka channel at the moment. And I do have to say, I'm very glad that I did not delete my old videos, because whew, those videos took a lot of work, and even if you go and watch them, they are such amazing video. The editing, the way they're made is just so beautiful. But I've just had to say goodbye to that old to that Press Africa YouTube channel. So those were the mistakes that I made with my old channel, thinking coming now into the new channel. I do have to say that many YouTubers sometimes will pivot or change the direction of their content, and they're still able to stay on the same channel, but it's not always the same. So if you're a personal brand, I guess that's easy, whereas for me, Press Africa was not a personal brand. It was like a company, you know. It was like I was growing a company or an audience to do with that specific topic. But many times, if your channel has your name, then you can do what you want. You can be cooking today, tomorrow you're traveling, the next day you're snorkeling, the next day you're fishing, and it will still be fine because it's lifestyle. So it's not every time when you will need to start again from zero. Sometimes you can just keep going with the channel that you have. If this video is resonating with you, then hit the like button. So now that we have made the switch to the womapreneur channel, what are the advantages, or what am I saying? I'm so glad that now we're at womapreneur, because now the channel has fresh keywords. Since I started, I actually posted some videos on that channel 2.5 to 3 years ago. But that's what YouTube knows the channel to be about. It knows that the channel is about mindset and personal development. It's about female entrepreneurs. It's about building a business online or increasing your business online. It's about marketing. So the advantages of now being on this fresh channel is that I can establish a new relationship with the algorithm. It might seem like as if I've gone a few steps back, but I do have to say it was so important to take those few steps back in order for us to grow. So I'm very excited. I'm very excited to see how this channel is going to grow. And even though, of course, for me, it seems like I'm going back to zero, the thing is your skills always remain with you. So the skills that I've learned making videos over the past year, the skills that I've learned recording myself, the confidence that I've gained looking into the camera, because I remember when I started last year, it was so hard to just sit in front of you right now, make videos for you. So maybe you might be at that stage too, where you need to pivot backwards to step zero, and you're hesitating because you're afraid of losing the numbers that you had before. But I kid you not, if there's one thing that I'm learning in growing a business, in that the numbers are good, the numbers are important, and many big companies use numbers as a measure of where they're going. That being said, the subscribers or the audience that you have, it depends on the quality of them. So you might have a big number, but if that big number is not engaged, it's not going to transmit into sales or convert into leads for your business. So you really want to grow a quality audience, even though the number might not be big. So don't be afraid of going back to step zero. If you're thinking of growing your own business or building an audience online, I would love to help. Access our free mindset and self-care masterclasses. Link is in the description below. So if you're starting your YouTube channel from scratch, here are the following strategies that I have for you. The first thing is overcoming your fear. I kid you not, having a YouTube channel is not so much about the content you're making, the people you're talking to. It's not so much about the technical know-how that is behind having a YouTube channel. It's about the confidence and the fear. Many people know that it's important for them to be on YouTube because it's a search engine and people can find you, they can find your services, they can find your business, they can find your entertainment easily on YouTube just by searching. And the more you post your content, YouTube puts your content in front of people, but people are afraid. There's something nerve-wracking about just sitting in front of a camera. and speaking into the lens. So if fear is holding you back, I just want to let you know that fear is something that everyone struggles with. I struggle with fear as well. Maybe now not so much because I've grown more comfortable in front of the camera. But the only way for you to overcome that fear is to actually just sit down in front of the camera and record your first video. And it's not going to be perfect, but just do it anyway, because no one is perfect. Even I am not perfect. So if it's fear that is holding you back, then my advice and my encouragement is it's okay. We all feel afraid, just do it afraid. The second thing is keep it simple and don't overwhelm yourself by complicating your gear. So people are afraid of, okay, what gear am I going to use when I start my YouTube channel? If you have a laptop, you can simply record your videos using your laptop. You know, if it's a MacBook or whatever brand it is, you can record yourself using your laptop. Or if you have a phone, then you can simply just use your phone to record your videos as well. So it doesn't have to be complicated gear. Keep it simple. I started with my sister's camera initially. It's a Nikon and it's mainly for taking photos. So I kind of struggled with it. So then I went and bought a Canon, and it's so easy. I simply just press the on button and press the record button. I keep the same settings. I tend to adjust my lighting, but I'm not a videographer. I am just a girl who's making content. So I tend to keep it simple. What I did do though, when I got my camera, I got my friend to actually come because he's a videographer and he's a professional photographer. So actually shout out to Bill. He's also a musician, so you can check out his music as well. But he actually came and helped me to set up my gear, and he showed me how to use my camera. And whilst there's so much that I still need to improve, especially when it comes to the lighting, I haven't let that stop me. I'm actually happy, like, you know, I'm actually just happy knowing that, you know what, I'm not a professional videographer. I'm just doing the best that I can and hoping that the video comes out well. And sometimes my videos don't come out well. If you go to my channel and watch some of my videos, some of them are saturated with light, some of them are a bit dark because the light is not enough. Rarely do I hit a situation where the light is perfect. And whilst I would like it to be perfect, I'm okay with not being perfect, because I know that at the end of the day, you guys are watching this video. Of course, you love the visuals of it, but mainly for the content and the ideas that are behind it. So do not overwhelm yourself with complicated gear. Just start where you are with what you have and keep it simple, because if you overwhelm it, you might end up not doing it. So keep it simple. And the last strategy, if you're starting your YouTube channel, is to post consistently. I kid you not, you just need to take your eyes off the numbers and post consistently, because there's this misconception nowadays. People have this misconception that it's easy to grow a presence online and it's easy to grow a business and you can do it fast, but that is a big misconception. If you start your YouTube channel, or if you're growing your business thinking you're going to do it fast, then you're probably going to give up, because you will not be able to put on the consistent effort that is needed. So you need to post consistently, and sometimes you might post a video and you go to that video and there's no views on that video, but you need to celebrate the fact that you've actually recorded the video and you've actually put yourself out there. So post consistently. Do not give up on posting. I have a posting schedule, so for me it's generally once a week. I am an over ambitious person sometimes, so there are times when I've tried to post twice a week. but I have always come back to once a week because I also have a job. So it's like I'm building a business online, but I also have a job. So it's about balance, and for me, once a week works perfectly. If I didn't have the once a week, if I didn't keep myself accountable to posting once a week, I probably would not actually post. So that's why I like to just keep myself accountable and have a posting schedule in place. If you enjoyed this video and learned something from it, then make sure to hit the like button, and if you haven't done so already, remember to subscribe. Again, if you're watching this video from our Press Africa or /Lorenzeca channel, that is our old channel. We have moved. We are now at our womapreneur channel, so make sure you head over there and subscribe to stay in touch, especially if you're a female entrepreneur or you're building your business and you're interested in learning more about mindset and personal development, marketing, and strategies for growing your business online. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful week.